The air in Vatican City crackled with anticipation as the white smoke billowed, signaling the election of a new leader for the world's 1.3 billion Catholics. On May 8th, the centuries-old tradition culminated in the announcement. Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost, a 69-year-old American, would take the helm as the 267th successor to St. Peter. In a historic moment, the Church welcomed its first pope from the United States. But beyond the novelty of his nationality, it was his chosen regnal name that immediately captured global attention: Leo XIV. The selection of a papal name is far from arbitrary. It's a deliberate act, steeped in history and often laden with symbolic meaning. For Pope Prevost, the choice to become Leo XIV resonates deeply with the legacy of his predecessors, particularly Pope Leo XIII, a pontiff whose impact on the Catholic Church and the world at large remains profound. Vatican spokesman Matteo Bruni swiftly confirmed the underlying significance of this decision. Pope Leo XIV's adoption of the Leo moniker is a clear homage to Leo XIII and the rich tapestry of the Church's social teaching. This body of thought emphasizes the inherent dignity of the human person within the intricate web of society, encompassing family, work, commerce, economics, and the pressing political and social issues of each era. At its heart lies a commitment to justice, fairness, and the well-being of all. Central to this connection is Rerum Novarum, Latin for new things, Pope Leo XIII's groundbreaking encyclical of 1891. This pivotal document is widely considered the Catholic Church's first formal social encyclical. Penned against the backdrop of the Industrial Revolution's tumultuous social and economic upheaval, Rerum Novarum fearlessly addressed the plight of the working class. It condemned the rampant exploitation of labor, passionately advocated for just and living wages, and underscored the foundational role of strong, morally grounded families in fostering a healthy society. Margaret Thompson, a history professor at Syracuse University, astutely observed, "Leo is a powerful choice." She elaborated, Pope Leo XIV's selection strongly suggests a pastoral emphasis on actively promoting justice, ensuring fairness for workers, and highlighting the enduring and evolving role of the Church in navigating the complexities of the modern world. Echoing this sentiment, Bruce Morrill, a theology professor and expert on Roman Catholicism at Vanderbilt University, described the choice of Leo XIV as very significant. He suggested it serves as a potent indicator of the new pope's potential commitment to the principles of social justice that defined Leo XIII's pontificate. Natalia Imperatorilli, the chair of religious studies at Manhattan College, further emphasized the weight of this decision. The regnal name is a deeply meaningful signpost, revealing a commitment to critical social concerns, she stated. Pope Leo XIV is sending a clear message through this choice. Social justice is a paramount priority. In this regard, he appears to be building upon the significant pastoral initiatives undertaken by Pope Francis. The act of choosing a papal name is one of the newly elected pontiff's initial and most symbolic acts. While not codified by formal church law, this tradition stretches back to the Middle Ages, offering a glimpse into the new pope's aspirations and the direction he intends to steer the Church. Throughout history, popes have drawn inspiration for their regnal names from various sources. Some seek to honor revered saints, aligning their ministry with the virtues and legacies of these holy figures. Others pay tribute to influential predecessors, signaling a desire to continue or build upon their work. Still others choose names that embody a particular ideal or symbol that will define their pontificate. The name John holds the record for popularity, adopted by 21 popes, followed by the significant presence of Gregory, Benedict, Clement, and, notably, Leo. The legacy of the 13 previous popes who bore the name Leo is rich and varied. Among them, 5 are recognized as saints: Saint Leo I, Leo the Great, Saint Leo II, Saint Leo III, Saint Leo IV, and Saint Leo IX. Saint Leo I, who ascended to the papacy in 440 amidst the crumbling edifice of the Western Roman Empire, stands as a towering figure in church history. He is particularly celebrated for his diplomatic prowess in confronting Attila the Hun, persuading the barbarian leader to spare Rome from his devastating advance. Moreover, Saint Leo the Great was a staunch defender of Orthodox Christian doctrine, playing a crucial role in shaping the theological landscape of the early church. Centuries later, Saint Leo IX, papacy 1049 to 1054, emerged as a significant reformer, instrumental in establishing the church as the central pillar of religious life across Europe. However, his pontificate also coincided with the tragic East-West Schism of 1054, the painful division that cleaved Western Catholicism from Eastern Orthodoxy. Beyond these sainted figures, the name Leo also carries a more recent and perhaps more direct resonance for Pope Prevo. It could subtly allude to Brother Leo, the cherished companion and confidant of Saint Francis of Assisi in the 13th century. This connection would further strengthen the interpretation that Pope Leo XIV intends to vigorously pursue the pastoral priorities championed by his immediate predecessor, Pope Francis. Pope Francis himself broke tradition by choosing his papal name to honor Saint Francis of Assisi, a figure synonymous with a profound love for peace, a deep reverence for nature, a passionate concern for the marginalized and the poor, and tireless efforts to foster unity within the diverse tapestry of the Church. These very values have defined the core of Pope Francis' transformative papacy. Pope Leo XIV, at 69 years old, brings a wealth of experience to the chair of St. Peter. Hailing from Chicago, Illinois, his career has been largely dedicated to missionary work in the vibrant and complex landscape of South America. From 2015 to 2023, he served as the bishop of the Diocese of Chiclayo in northwestern Peru. His deep connection to the region is further underscored by his Peruvian citizenship, acquired in 2015, alongside his American nationality. Elevated to the College of Cardinals by Pope Francis in 2023, Pope Leo XIV most recently served as the prefect of the Vatican's influential dicastery for bishops. His fluency in an impressive 5 to 6 languages speaks to a global perspective and a capacity for broad communication. In his initial address to the world, Pope Leo XIV offered a glimpse into his vision for the Church, a vision characterized by building bridges and engaging in dialogue. His early calls for all people to show charity and to dialogue with love suggest a pontificate that will prioritize outreach, understanding, and a commitment to fostering unity in a fractured world. The choice of Leo XIV is more than just a name. It's a statement of intent. It's a powerful echo of a past pope who courageously confronted the social injustices of his time and laid the foundation for a church deeply engaged with the realities of the human condition. As Pope Leo XIV begins his pontificate, the world watches with keen interest to see how this legacy will shape his leadership and the future direction of the Catholic Church in the 21st century. His choice of name signals a clear intention to stand in solidarity with the marginalized, to advocate for justice in the economic and social spheres, and to ensure that the Church remains a relevant and compassionate force in a rapidly changing world. The echoes of Leo XIII's groundbreaking work are strong, and the world awaits to see how Pope Leo XIV will carry that torch forward